Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly! We are aware, and it is dire. But of late we've been distracted. Perhaps the news you bring will change Inquisitor Wargaz's mind. Seek the Inquisitor within. Step lightly, Istik. He's not known for his lenience.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Any word on the search for the artifact? These words are food for ghasts.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly. What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. That's your cry.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors. See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters. Through those doors.
I knew I should have attended the Blackstaff's lectures on Githyanki Tirsu. If I understood their script, who knows what secrets their texts would surrender.
Why not ask one of the friendly, bloodthirsty warriors? I'm sure they'd be happy to translate. Honestly, I don't love walking into a den of killer Gith warriors. Especially not with the you-know-what still wriggling in our heads. The Gith probably think decapitation is a perfectly reasonable cure.
A real Githyanki creche. Few outsiders learn the secrets of such places. Fewer still live to share their observations. A keen eye and a quiet tongue may serve us well here.
If this place is as inviting as other aspects of Githyanki culture, we'll be in for an interesting time to say the least.
No time to rest?
Well, hello.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien. In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect. As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before. Just as you find your flow, you slip. Perhaps you should leave before someone notices.
Kachoki! We are training to fight Genk. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid! Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You? Tuskva. My students do not waste their time fighting such weaklings. But as we seem so intent on doing things differently today, why not? Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade and a backbone. What are you waiting for? Begin!
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Gillick. Kill him and put us all out of our misery. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh, gods. It smells awful in here.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
This calls for careful footwork. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Better be cautious.
Please.
Sort of.
Pavril! Your future ends now.
Gods. It smells awful.
uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
I'll fill that one later. A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a creche, as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly. Exactly. I knew you were a learned soul from the moment I set eyes on you. Perhaps you could help me then. I may not be welcome there, but surely a person with your charm and worldliness could get into the creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. You've had one the entire time and didn't say a word? Well, I suppose a spot of conversation never goes amiss. Here's your reward. You've proven an exceptionally efficient friend today. I hope we can work together again.
Hatched up, pushing on.
An istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
Don't tell her anything.
I'll gladly see you try. Attacker!
Death is but a word away. Pawn to cleric 4. On the double.
Warlock, that's a betrayer.
This feels good.
Swords meet sorcery.
Still on my feet. Go again.
Let me recite their demise.
dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
Well, hello.
Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
A sharp pain, like your eye being carved out, washes over you as your patron borrows your vision momentarily. Not exactly a god, but not far off. Your patron recoils, but not before leaving a word of advice. Caution.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel. You bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? At least you brought it back. It is a start. We will test you to assess whether you deserve reward or punishment. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the Prism is compromised. Find the one inside and kill him. Be aware. They are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept, refuse, and know my fury. Use the Planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Well, this is exciting. It's not every day you get to speak to a god queen, much less be bossed around by one. What a day.
Way from Waterdeep.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What's next, I wonder?
I've got a long road ahead.
Don't do it!
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. concentration of psionic force is small but unmistakable. This must be a pocket of the astral plane.
It's quite beautiful. No dangerous things often are.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us. I may have made a mistake, trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me. Very well. I really thought you wouldn't. We could have been so much more. But you had to choose this. So, you are not to be trusted. I don't intend to make a habit of conversing with my killer, so I will be brief. Your survival depends on mine, and mine on yours. It's less than ideal, but it is where we stand. I know a secret that Blackith never wants to be revealed. It is the reason she mobilized her people to retrieve the astral prism. It is why she sent you to kill me, and why she will kill you once you leave this place. Since we are both dependent on your ability to survive that, you would do well to remember that without me, you would become a mind flayer. Now leave. I have a battle to return to.
What happened in there?
Now leave, before the others come for us.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous gith.
What am I to do?
All right. What now?
This is an ancient holy relic. It doesn't feel that ancient. Or holy.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
No one back home will ever believe this.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Turn like this. Ah! Nearly had it!
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious. With haste. Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Careful, I bite. Be very, very quiet. Keep your distance, darling.
No one stopped me yet.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? How delicious.
I'm ready.
Can't give up now.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place, if we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.